Welcome back, fellow gamers and demigods. In this video, we're diving into the world of Kratos, the angriest, brawniest, and most vicious god slayer in all of gaming history. We're gonna be exploring his epic journey through the most dangerous mythical lands, all while trying to keep up with his booming voice and incredible strength. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to support the channel. So, grab your blades of chaos, and let's see if we can survive the wrath of Kratos. Kratos is one of the most iconic video game characters of all time, and for good reason. He's the ghost of Sparta, the god of war, and the man who just can't catch a break. From his humble beginnings to his epic battles against the gods themselves, Kratos has been through it all. So, without further ado, let's dive into the life and times of Kratos. Kratos is a muscular man with a powerful build. His skin is a pale, ashen color, with a few battle scars and tattoos adorning his body. Kratos is usually seen wearing a red mark on his face, known as the Mark of the Furies, which he received after defeating the Furies in God of War Ascension. He also wears a dark red loincloth and leather straps that crisscross around his chest and shoulders, which are attached to his signature weapon, the Blades of Chaos. Speaking of the Blades of Chaos, they are two massive curved blades with chains, which are permanently fused to Kratos' arms. When he's not wielding them, they hang from the leather straps on his back. Kratos also carries other weapons throughout the series, including a bow and arrow, a sword, and an axe. Overall, Kratos is an imposing figure with a striking appearance, reflecting his status as a fierce and powerful warrior. He has become synonymous with action-packed, rage-filled adventures through ancient Greek mythology. Since his debut in the first God of War game in 2005, Kratos has become a beloved gaming character, known for his incredible strength, iconic weapons, and infamous temper. In this video, we'll be taking a look back at Kratos' journey through the God of War series, from his humble beginnings to his epic showdowns with the gods themselves. Kratos' story begins in God of War Ascension, where we see him as a mortal, long before he becomes a god. He's a Spartan warrior who is tricked into killing his own family by the gods. Kratos is very upset about this turn of events and seeks vengeance against the gods. Along the way, he meets the Furies, three sisters who are tasked with keeping order in the world. Kratos ends up killing the Furies and gaining their power, which sets him on the path to becoming a god himself. In God of War, Chains of Olympus, Kratos has ascended to godhood and is serving the gods of Olympus. He's tasked with defeating the Titans, who have risen up against the gods. Kratos is successful in his mission, but at a cost. He inadvertently releases the power of the Titans, which sets off a chain of events that leads to the destruction of the world. In the original God of War game, Kratos has already become the god of war and is serving the gods of Olympus. He's tasked with defeating Ares, the god of war who has gone rogue and is wreaking havoc on the world. Kratos is successful in his mission, but he ends up killing his own family in a fit of rage, which sets him on the path to seeking vengeance against the gods. In God of War 2, Kratos continues his quest for revenge against the gods, this time targeting Zeus himself. The game's opening sequence sees Kratos leading an army of Titans in an epic assault on Olympus, setting the tone for the over-the-top action and scale that the God of War series is known for. One of the most memorable moments in God of War 2 is Kratos' encounter with the Titan Atlas, who he defeats by climbing up his body and stabbing him in the face. Kratos is successful in his mission, but at a cost. He ends up releasing the power of the Titans once again, which sets off another chain of events that leads to the destruction of the world. God of War 3 is the epic conclusion to Kratos' journey through Greek mythology, as he takes on the gods in a final showdown atop Mount Olympus. Kratos is seeking vengeance against the gods of Olympus once again. He's tasked with defeating Zeus and the other gods, who have betrayed him and caused him great pain. The game's opening sequence sees Kratos riding on the back of the Titan Gaia, who he promptly stabs in the hand to make her fling him towards Olympus. In the game, Kratos battles the likes of Poseidon, Hades, and Zeus himself, using his trusty blades of chaos and an array of new weapons to take them down. The final battle with Zeus is a cinematic masterpiece, as Kratos beats the crap out of his father with his bare hands and then stabs him in the face with the blade of Olympus. Kratos is successful in his mission, but he ends up killing all of the gods, including himself, which sets off yet another chain of events that leads to the destruction of the world. In the most recent installment of the series, simply titled God of War, Kratos makes his way to the Norse realm of Midgard, where he embarks on a new adventure with his son Atreus. He's still seeking redemption for his past sins, but now he's also trying to be a good father to his son Atreus. Along the way, Kratos and Atreus battle against the Norse gods, who are none too happy about their presence in their world. Throughout his epic journey, Kratos has faced countless challenges and overcome incredible odds. He's battled against gods and titans, monsters and mythical creatures, and has even destroyed entire worlds. But despite his incredible power and determination, Kratos just can't seem to catch a break. In addition to his constant battles and struggles, Kratos has also faced some pretty epic moments throughout his journey. From the infamous button-mashing mini-games to his snarky one-liners, Kratos has provided plenty of epic battles over the years. For example, in God of War 2, Kratos encounters a character named Typhon, who is literally a giant monster with a human head. After defeating Typhon in battle, Kratos climbs inside his mouth and has to navigate his way through the monster's intestines in order to escape. It's a moment that perfectly encapsulates Kratos' over-the-top and sometimes absurd adventures. Kratos' story is ultimately one of tragedy and redemption. He's a character who has been through a lot, but through it all, he remains a compelling and iconic figure in the world of video games. So if you're a fan of Kratos and his epic journey, be sure to check out the various games in the God of War series. Thanks for watching this video about Kratos, the God of War who has a softer side when it comes to his son Atreus. If you enjoyed learning about Kratos and his epic adventures, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for more epic content. And if you want to be notified every time we upload a new video, make sure to hit the notification bell, or risk facing the wrath of the ghost of Sparta.